Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today, let's see how to make an ROC curve, something like this. ROC curve is commonly used plotted against sensitivity and specificity. Let's go ahead. Let's import the data. So header equals true. So for ROC, the many models being used. I'll be using the GLM, generalized linear model. So it would be the GPU versus the TNF. Additional parameters. I'm adding all the rows in my data. So family will be the binomial, and data will be adding the ROC TNF. So the warning, you might get the warning message, you can ignore it. The model TNF. Predict is for the prediction. So I'll be predicting the model against the data width. So let me first show you the data which I missed. So the major would be the TNF, the additional parameters. Next, let me do a table. It would be table of the predicted model with the cutoff. I'll show what the cutoff is 0.43 later. I'll tell you why did I use 0.43 as a cutoff. Sorry, okay, there's an error. Okay, TNF. So table TNF got the value. Let me scroll down after I do the next command. So you can see the table completely. Sum of the diagonal of the table value divided by the sum of table TNF into 100 would give you the percentage. So now you can see the table. We write it as RC for TNF hashtag actual accuracy. So when you put an hashtag on right, it would be just in text format. So initially I got an accuracy of 92%. Let's see then actual accuracy what it gives. Next to the model prediction performance. For this, we'll be using predict model TNF versus type equals response. Next, actually missed to put the libraries. I just copy pasted it to run the libraries before. So run the libraries before you start the coding. Next would be the prediction model. So prediction of the pre-model TNF versus the ROC TNF data with the column GP. Next would be the seeing the performance of the model. Prediction model TNF. It would be true positive rate and false positive rate. There is some spelling typo error. Now it's done. So now let's plot the ROC curve. So plot ROC TNF graph. Main heading would be TNF alpha. X axis label 1 minus specificity, and Y axis is sensitivity. So there you go. So you've got an ROC curve. So in case you need an vertical line, diagonal line, it's ab line, that's in 0. Yeah. So let's do the accuracy TNF. The performance prediction model TNF and accuracy ACC. Next, to find the maximum accuracy, it would be max TNF, which dot max and slot. So every values are stored in a slot in R. So to find the maximum value of the y-axis, you should just see in which slot that the value exists. So y dot values, again 1 to find single value and maximum TNF. So let's do the cutoff slot. X dot values to find the cutoff of the data, maximum TNF. So let's print the accuracy and cutoff. So we have got our accuracy and cutoff. So we have got an accuracy of 92 previously, and now we have got around 93. So the cutoff was 0.43. That's the reason why I did an 0.43 cutoff previously. Now let's find the area under the curve, AUC, for the graph. Prediction model TNF AUC. So again, AUC value for TNF. I'm just rounding the AUC value. So y dot values, I'm rounding to 3 numbers. 3. AUC value. Let's color the graph. So data frame x equals ROC. So initially you have to give the parameters to the graph. So I'm just putting it would be x dot values, and for y from the ROC graph would be y dot values, which states that we're just giving the x-axis to the x-axis and y to y. So next, ggplot, color TNF. So the aesthetic would be aesthetic. X would be x and the y would be y. So genome path for the line graph. I'm just giving a green for the line. Legend, I would require a legend. Some abline also. Error in ggplot. Okay, I have not imported the ggplot library. Let me go and just import the ggplot too. So now you've got. So now we've got the graph. Let's go and do the themes for the graph. So the size has been modified to line width. In later versions, it's line width. So in case you've seen my previous videos, the themes, this would be easy. So I'm actually reducing the scale for the x and y axis. As you can see, it has been started prior to the 0. So for that, I'll be using the expand starting from 0 and 0 on both the axes. So for even for the scale on y axis would be the same. I'm giving the names for the axis. So when I click done, you can see that axis has been reduced. So it starts from 0. Next would be theme, like panel border. Let's give it the color as usual, black. Line width, list any. Next, let's go for the background. It would be element blank. Next, for the grid, you can remove the grid. So let's see the graph. We have got our ROC curve, the graph. There we go. We have got our ROC curve. The next video, I'll be showing how to merge multiple curves into a single one. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe.